Hey YouTube, NerdBird here. Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you're at and where you're watching. Today I am here to share a joyous message with the community and the internet, YouTube in general. However, there have been a few things that have occurred in the meantime, which I do need to address. First off, I originally set out to make this video in order to say thanks to a very generous and nice content creator that has included me in their YouTube channel here recently. However, before I was able to get to work today to make this video, there was quite a few instances which happened. Namely, if you don't know, in Korea, where I've been living for the past 23 years, there was martial law declared on us by our president due to some parliamentary mix-up where they wouldn't pass a certain bill for his budget, and so he claimed that there were North Korean communist connections in the media and other things which were preventing him from being able to achieve the goals that he wanted to achieve. Luckily, last night, around 1 a.m., 190 parliamentary members made their way past army tanks and armed soldiers into the parliament building and voted unanimously to overturn the martial law. So for my family, for my friends, for the community that knows me, and anyone who cares, I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm not dead yet. And I think everything will end up being okay. There shouldn't be any more problems that are coming out of it, I hope. But because as of 18 minutes ago, he finally accepted the martial law overturn, and I guess they're going to try to work something out. So with that put aside, I can get to my original message. Now, moving on to the original topic that I was trying to cover by making this video today, which was my gracious gratitude and thanks to Darth Microtransaction for displaying me in his video and really opening up my channel to an audience which would have taken me years if I could have ever reached that level to begin with. And really, I wanted to stress the importance of the audience finding a good content creator that can lead a community in a positive manner, which helps it grow and helps give opportunity to people which don't always get those opportunities in such a fortunate way that I actually have received here. So starting off, the video that was used was not my best video. It was actually a very horrible video. But 1 month ago is when I started my channel, and I absolutely had no idea how to do a YouTube channel. I had no idea what software to use. I literally just did a Google search. My son had been pushing me for about 2 months to start doing content because he knows how much I love games and the excitement and enthusiasm that I get for creating builds and jumping in and exploring and talking to people in communities, which drives my wife absolutely crazy because I talk nonstop on Discord to people. But he finally pushed me into it. I decided to go for it, and a month ago I started from zero, learning how to use DaVinci Resolve and Audacity and OBS. And it's led me to the point that I am. So actually, if you go back and you look at most of my content, and please don't look at any of my old content. Oh, God, no. But if you were at all curious, you will see that I have constantly been trying to improve my videos via a lot of negative mean feedback, which I don't take in a bad way. In fact, I've always enjoyed the negative feedback more than the positive feedback, because anytime someone tells me your video is garbage for reason A, B, or C, I know this is something that I need to improve and change to make my content more entertaining or more fluid or more interesting for a larger population to like. And I think it's helped me grow a lot. So if you look back, you could see that I have improved quite a bit, which leads me to the video which was put on Darth's YouTube channel the other day, which, funny enough, 2 days ago, before he put it on his YouTube, I was just talking to my office mate, telling him how I want to take it down because I knew I made so many editing mistakes on it that I just didn't want to have it out there. And I was thinking, I don't care if it has 2,000 views already. I want to take it down, refix it so that it can look better. And I was this close to taking that down and deleting it and starting over. And then that night, as I woke up around like 2 a.m. for some odd reason, 23 people had joined the channel, and it was just a long list of very friendly, nice comments by people that were being very, very supportive. And, of course, they had mentioned that DM had put me in his YouTube. So I had no idea myself. I've been so busy, I haven't been able to look at other content or do stuff like that. So I just decided, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm a new creator. I'm learning how to do this. I'll just leave it up because people are already watching it and joining it. Of course, it's better that I just leave it up than take it down for obvious reasons. But, since that time, it has been a nonstop flow of extremely good people that have been joining and being very positive and leaving comments which are very instructive and fueling to keep me wanting to create and make more content for the community itself. And for that, I am eternally gracious to Darth for putting me in the spotlight the way that he did and giving me the audience now that I have. It's still very small. I'm minute. Like I'm never gonna be that big name out there, but it's still gratifying to know that I now have like 200 people instead of 100 people watching my content and viewing the stuff that I'm putting out there. And I hope for their sake I can continue to make content which is reasonable, which is entertaining, which is educational, and which is creative in a sense that it inspires people to want to go out and try new things and do new tasks or build new creations which other people have not thought about doing at this point in time. That is what leads me to my next point and the final point that I wanted to discuss in this video, and that is the state of content creators in general. Excuse me, I've had 2 hours of sleep due to the crisis in Korea, so I'm getting a dry throat. So I'll have a drink of my coffee so I can stay awake. I still have to work today, so let me try to stay awake with coffee. Now, the state of content creators, especially in Path of Exiles. Path of Exiles is similar to many ARPGs community-wise in the sense that you do have the hardcore guys who grind and want to make explicit videos that are micromanaging things, and they don't believe any help or aid should be adjusted to make your videos artificially or to help you create things entertaining. They think it should just be straight statistics, facts, and that's it, which is fine because that's how good builds get put out there and people learn how to play the game. And, obviously guides are made to help people become better at the game itself, right? But in my opinion, you can tell you have a good content creator whenever you look at the community that is following that content creator. And in the case that I'm discussing is obviously my example. I could tell what kind of person Darth was just by reading the comments of the people he sent my way via my video, because all of their comments were positive, nice, constructive. And what that told me was obviously Darth Microtransaction is also one of these types of people. He is a content creator that doesn't necessarily want to tear down an individual or tell people not to watch another person's content per se just because they're a direct competition for him. I don't know the history of any like feuds that he might have, but what I want to say is this is a genuine guy who is willing to help out the small guy to get the content out there and give people a variety of information that they can watch and enjoy or not enjoy, whatever it might be that it comes out being. But deep down, I personally want to stretch out and say thank you very much for your help. And the community, for those of you who have joined me thus far, thank you very much. I hope that I can continue to make content that at least contains the standard that you guys have posted comments in my message board for. And I hope that we can continue to grow the channel and get more people to see my content because I enjoy sharing information, excitement, and news with people out there in the world. And I love having constructive conversations with people on the message board. So thank you once again, Darth. And brother, if you ever need a hype video for the warrior class, just ask me because I'm ready to make one on the drop of a dime. Everybody, thanks again. This was NerdBird, and I'll see you guys later.